Hey everybody, this is Matthew. What we're doing is we're installing MDT 8443. That's the latest version of MDT. And what MDT is it's a fully customizable free program by Microsoft that is the pretty much the free version of SCCM 2007, 2012, 2017, I believe. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the Microsoft download page, and once we get to that link, we are going to then download the toolkit. And this is all being done on a 2012 server. So it doesn't matter what edition, Enterprise, Essentials, it can be done on any of them. And also, depending on what server you're running, hopefully it's 64-bit in 2017, but they do have a 32-bit version as well. And here's some of the specifications for the operating system that are supported and some of the requirements. You can definitely pause it there if you want to see them. I was going fairly quick in the video, but I'm going to be selecting the 64-bit deployment toolkit. I want to save that, and then once that's done, I'm going to run it. And definitely here, this is just pretty much basic setup, license agreement, click yes. If you don't, you can't install it. Just go through the features there. I didn't want to join the program, so I just clicked next. And then install finally, click yes if you have UAC on. So we're finished here installing the program. It was pretty fast. And these are the basic tools that come with it. And the one that you're going to be working in the most is the actual toolkit itself. And this is the basic menu of the toolkit right here. Of course, we're not going to stop there. We're also going to install the Windows 80K. You definitely want to download it for a specific version of Windows that you're deploying. In my home environment, I have about 5 to 6 tunnels, and I definitely wanted to kind of get everybody up to speed with Windows 10, and what better way to do that is to download the 80K of Windows 10 to push it out. That way I can have it all under one uniform operating system. So these are just some basic customizations and features of the deployment toolkit when you download it. There's 2 different versions, as you can see. There's a 1607 and a 1703. Obviously, we want to install the 1703 toolkit, or the part of that toolkit. And I just want to install it to the basic default location rather than just downloading it. My internet connection is fast enough, but if other viewers of YouTube, if you have a slow connection and you want to download it, you certainly can. As you saw there, it was a 4.3 gig install. So if you have a limited connection, I would say definitely go for it and download it, but I have a 200 meg connection here on Comcast, and I also have a 100 meg circuit at work that's literally half a mile away from me that I can go to download it at. So when I hover over these are the different features of this 80K that we're going to be installing. A lot of the ones I'm going to use are checked by default. I will say by no means that I'm a master at all these tools. I use basic tools right now, like just configuring the operating system itself is really what I do. I haven't really ventured into all the other tools that they have, but I'd love to, because this will only make me better at my job and give me more opportunities to do what I want to do actually in my IT career. And that is being either a sysadmin or sysops. I also would love to be a dedicated Cisco uh, worker as well. But I don't have that option as a full-time job at my work. I do that a little bit here and there, depending on when they need it. I just recently replaced a Cisco 881 because we got struck by lightning, so I did that. So pretty much, I have my task manager open, but I closed it. We're going to go through here. I kind of skipped over the whole installation. That way it didn't take 30 minutes for you guys to watch it. So these are all the tools that I installed here. These are different ones that I'm going to make shortcuts to on my desktop. And you can definitely customize as much as you want, depending on what tools you want on your desktop, or whatever you really want to use in your environment is beneficial to you. I'm using these for learning purposes, but also for deploying within my home network. Now you see that icon down at the bottom, the Windows System Configurator. That's the one I really use in my deployment toolkit. The other ones I installed because I wanted to kind of get a hang of what it really is to deploy an operating system under that. And now I'm just making a shortcut to my programs folder just for myself, for the simplicity of the video. That way we don't have to continually go through my network shares and see what all I have in there. So while this is being done, I'm going to be transferring this folder to my desktop. And I'm going to be closing my session there for File Explorer. I'll be opening the deployment workbench. That's the correct tool. So yeah, I mean, this is one part of a segment of videos. I'm going to show you guys how to deploy different images to different VDI or Hyper-V environments, whether it be ESXi or Microsoft's Hyper-V or Zen Server. But this is just a so much faster way to install an operating system than going through a USB or disk image. But depending on what type of USB you have, if you have 3.1 like Gen 1 or Gen 2, well, that's pretty fast too. But ideally, I like to do everything IP based. It's just so much easier for me to manage, and just so much easier to just do all from there. That way I can assist other people for my side IT stuff that I do. And when you go into the deployment workbench, you do have to set up a database, and I'm going to be going through this right here, as you can see. I pretty much select the default locations. You can change these to your liking. Like, really, the deployment share isn't really supposed to be on your C drive, but I just put it there because this is a small Windows Server 2012 box, and I have to be kind of frugal with my disk storage. I only have about 9 terabytes, and my family's just eating it up. So this is just going to be doing some images here and there. Now what I do is I uncheck all the boxes. That way I can then go in and edit it in the image. That way I don't have to deal with all that mess. I can specifically state things in the image rather than just booting a blank image and making it ask me all that information. I'd rather just have it in there and it just goes 100% all the way through. So I hope you guys liked the video. please comment, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I really want to grow it, and I'm just really enjoying what I really do here. And this is educating myself and others. So if I did anything wrong, please let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I hope you guys have a great night, and we're going to finish up here, and I'm going to be making another set of videos. So see you guys. Bye.